If the universe began with the Big Bang, then this seems obvious. There must be a center, a place where everything started. But here's the shocking truth. The universe has no center, and that one idea breaks almost every human intuition we have about how things work. Most of us imagine the Big Bang like a bomb going off in the middle of a dark, empty room. We picture all the matter, all the energy, exploding outward into pre-existing space. But that picture is completely wrong. The Big Bang wasn't an explosion in space. It was an expansion of space itself. Think of it like a balloon with dots drawn on it. As you inflate the balloon, the surface stretches, and all the dots move away from each other. The dots aren't flying through the air inside the balloon. The very fabric they exist on is expanding. That's what happened with our universe. There was no empty space waiting for the universe to expand into. There was no outside, and there was no edge. The entire universe, space and time itself, began expanding everywhere at once. This is why, no matter where you are in the cosmos, it looks like you're at the center of everything. From our vantage point here on Earth, we look out and see every distant galaxy rushing away from us. It's easy to think, wow, we must be at the very heart of the expansion. But here is the mind-bending part. If you were on a planet in one of those distant galaxies, you would see the exact same thing. You'd see our Milky Way and every other galaxy rushing away from you. That's because the expansion isn't happening from a single point. It's happening in the space between every point. Every observer, everywhere, gets to feel like they are the special, central point of the universe. In reality, none of them are. So, according to standard cosmology, our best scientific model of the universe, there is no center. There's no edge. There's no special, preferred location anywhere in the cosmos. The universe doesn't expand into anything. It just expands. And for our human brains, that's a deeply uncomfortable idea. We are fundamentally wired to think in terms of directions and reference points. Up, down, left, right, a beginning, a middle, and an end. The universe simply ignores all of that. It operates on a scale and with rules that defy our everyday logic. But here's where the story gets really strange. When scientists began studying the oldest light in the universe, the faint glow left over from the Big Bang, called the cosmic microwave background, they found something they did not expect. Across the entire observable sky, they discovered weirdly large-scale patterns. They found alignments, as if the universe had a kind of preferred direction, or a subtle axis. This feature has been nicknamed the axis of evil, not because it's sinister, but because it threatens to overturn our most fundamental assumptions about the cosmos. If the universe truly has no center and is the same in all directions, as our models predict, then this strange alignment shouldn't exist. It's a cosmic anomaly, a glitch in the matrix that we can't easily explain. So, what does this mean? There are a few possibilities. One, it's just a massive coincidence, a statistical fluke in the data from our particular corner of the universe. We happen to look up at the sky at just the right time to see a pattern that is not really there on a grander scale. Two, our cosmological models are incomplete. They're incredibly successful, but maybe they're missing a key ingredient. Some new physics that would allow for this kind of large-scale structure. Or three, and this is the most provocative idea. The universe is more structured and less random than we thought. Maybe it isn't perfectly uniform. Maybe its expansion wasn't entirely chaotic, but was guided by rules and principles we haven't discovered yet. Right now, science doesn't have the final answer, and that's not a failure. That's the frontier. It's what drives us to keep looking, to keep questioning. So, the universe has no center, yet it may still have a hidden direction. It has no edge, yet it may contain a hidden structure. The more we learn about our cosmos, the stranger and more wonderful reality becomes. Maybe the universe isn't centered anywhere, because it's centered everywhere. Thanks for watching.